welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. My name's Alexander, and today we're taking a look at a brand new wargame, and it's called The Shores of Tripoli. And it's designed by Kevin Bertram, and it's put out by Fort Circle Games. Kevin Bertram is Fort Circle Games. So, this is his first production, and it is a really, really nice product. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. It is a easy to learn game, covers a topic that there might be games out there about, but this is one that us here at the Players Aid personally not played. So it's US Navy and Marine Corps versus the Pirates of Tripoli. So it's a two-player game, and you can see here on the back, it comes with a nice mounted board with a number of spaces, both ports and sea areas in different countries on the North African coast. It is a card play based game, and there's a bunch of different wooden pieces in there. It plays hour or less. You can play it solitaire. There is a way to do that as well. But I just wanted to say how impressed I am at this product. A lot of people's first games, especially if they kind of go in their own route, don't look this nice. So I'm very, very impressed. This is a very thick 2-inch box. It's a little bit smaller than your average game. So for example, here's kind of what your standard wargame box. I'm like, oh no, it's identical in size. I don't know why I thought it may even be a bit taller. Is that the case? Here we got the old GMT ones. No, it doesn't. It's weird because it doesn't feel that big. That's odd. Okay, my mistake. I don't know why it feels that way. It feels like it's a little bit tighter than most wargame boxes, but apparently it's not, and I'm a moron. That's all I'm talking about. So, Shores of Tripoli. Let's get inside. Now, normally, your copy will have like an insert into it, like a shipping insert, because this is kind of early release, it's kind of a review copy. There isn't an insert. There was some nice bubble wrap that Kevin put in for us, but normally you'll have a shipping insert, so it'll be nice and kind of packed to the top. So, the game is a card-driven game. So we have here our nice, and these are, let me see if we can't see these. Get this in focus. If we catch the light, you can see these are linen finished. These are very, very nice cards. And there are 2 distinct decks. So we have, I know this is Thomas Jeffs, I don't know who this is. Yusuf Karamanli, I think that's what his name is. A name that I'd not heard before. So we've got 2 separate player decks. One for the Barbary Pirate player. And again, these are linen finished. And each of these has really, really nice artwork at the top. And it tells you what you can do actions-wise on the cards. There's nice text on those. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 cards. Probably the same for each player. So we have the US cards here again. These had Jefferson on the back. And these ones also. I'm very impressed at the production quality. If this is kind of your first game you're putting out, sometimes you don't get this level of quality. You don't get the quality of the components. You don't get the quality of the production value, but you do with this. So this is very, very impressive. I like historical pictures on my cards if it's a card-driven game. It helps me to visualize what's going on, and I like to see historical artwork. It's just something that I enjoy. So we have a bag of dice. We have a lot of D6s here. They come in 3 colors. We've got yellow, red, and blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 8. 8 of each color, looks like. Nice, crisp D6s. These are the smaller ones, but they're rounded edges, and they have very, very bold, strong contrasting pips on them. So those are going to go in the box. Always like a game we get to roll a bunch of dice. That's always nice and fun. We have a bunch of wood. So we have a large bag containing smaller bags. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So the first thing we have are our large ships. And again, they come into 3 colors. So we've got yellow, red, and blue. And these, if you look, they kind of have 3 masts. These are really nice kind of wooden boat meeples. Those are very nice. Nice yellow one. And a nice red one as well. Those look very nice. Here, I'm going to put those back in the bag. Because we still have to get the board out and I don't want to make a big mess of things. We do have our smaller boats. Those were mostly blue. These are mostly orange and red. So I don't know if that's, you know, smaller pirate galleys versus larger ships of the line for the US Navy there. So these are the single mast little Barbary pirate ships. They nip in and out of things and they can swarm larger boats and they can be secreted very easily. So we get lots and lots of those, a lot more than those larger ships of the line. Another bag here with 2 little black cylinders in them. That's all that's in that bag. There are some cubes. These are nice little wooden cubes. Red, white, and blue. Lots of red, a little bit of white, hardly any blue. And then we have our golden doubloons. And these are wood painted gold, but I just like saying doubloons. I think those are very cool, nice components. These are very, very nice, high quality components. Okay, so now we're going to get to some of the paper in here. We have a facsimile of a letter from Jefferson to Yusuf Karamanli. Karamanli? That's what I'm going to say. So this is just for some historical notation. I don't know if this was part of a Kickstarter or anything, but again, this is linen finished. This is really thick paper stock. Nothing on the back, but it's this just some historical documentation there, just for fun. This is the historical supplement and designer's notes, and we have the rules of play and the board. So let's look at the rules real quick. Again, loving the artwork on it. The rules are very well spaced, full color, very large font text, especially for a war game. Optional rules, solitaire play at the back. Really, you can play with 10 pages of rules. 10 pages of rules. It's not a complex game from a rules standpoint. Easy to pick this up. The historical notes and supplements, this is what I'm in it for as well, because I'd like to learn a little bit more about this as well. So we've got First Barbary War in 1801, and 1802, 1803, capture of the Philadelphia. That doesn't sound like it was particular. It seems quite ominous for the US Navy there. William Eaton and the shores of Tripoli. I wonder if that's history of the... I'm not sure. And then some designer notes and a bibliography there. And it looks like we've got all of the playtesters, which is quite a lot. So that's nice. Supplementary material there. And then the last thing we have is the board. And this is not your standard board. It's quite long. It's long and thin. So this is, it's 34 by 22 by 34. So this is this 11 by 34, I think? I think it's 11 by 34. So you can see over here, we start at this end, we have our turn track. But it's basically all the way from Gibraltar and the Tangier, all the way through Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli, Malta, Benghazi, Darien, and Alexandria. It's basically the North African coast and the southern Med. And you have spring, summer, so fall and winter. So we have the seasons within each year, and it's a number of holding boxes supply for the Tripolitan and the US Navy as well. But this is the board. This is an area and region control game, and You have all of your pieces necessary to do that, and you're using cards in order to affect changes on the board and to actually play the game. 10 pages of rules. This should be very easy to play. If you have any questions about this, Kevin's on Twitter. It's at Fort Circle, and he is always willing to answer your questions about anything as well. We're excited to play this. It's also very quick to learn and easy to play, so we should be able to get this done very, very sharpish as well. Let you know how it is. So appreciate you guys tuning in. This is The Shores of Tripoli from Fort Circle Games, and I've been Alexander from theplayersaid.com.